What if I told you that one of the tiniest countries in the world has managed to achieve one of the biggest success stories of our time? How can a nation with no oil, no gold, no vast land, and not even natural resources rise to become one of the richest, most advanced, and most respected countries in the world by 20? That country is none other than Singapore. Old kumpel dat wadand wantoy pumpel os ik spouw from plaft pine we kans pluck. As ik about is tradition path. In just a few decades, it transformed itself from a struggling port city into a global hub of finance, technology, trade, and innovation. Today, Singapore is not just surviving, it is thriving, setting benchmarks that even larger and wealthier nations cannot match. But here's the real question. What are the hidden factors behind this incredible success? Is it leadership, discipline, education, or something far deeper that the world rarely talks about? In this video, we are going to uncover the untold secrets of Singapore's success in 2025, lessons that every country, big or small, can learn from. So sit back, because what you're about to discover may completely change the way you look at progress and nation building. Visionary leadership and long-term planning. The very first secret behind Singapore's success in 2025 lies in its leadership. From the beginning, Singapore has been blessed with leaders who did not just think about the next election, but thought decades ahead. They focused on creating policies that would outlive them and benefit future generations. Even today, Singapore's leaders prioritize long-term national goals over short-term political gains. This is something that sets them apart from many countries where leadership changes bring inconsistency. Instead of focusing on populist measures, Singapore invests in sustainable growth, education, infrastructure, and technology. Their success is proof that when leadership is guided by vision and accountability, even the smallest nation can become one of the strongest players on the global stage. World-class education system. The second untold secret is Singapore's education system, which continues to rank among the best globally in 2025. From the early years, children in Singapore are trained not just to pass exams, but to develop critical thinking, problem-solving, and innovation. Teachers are well respected and continuously trained, while schools are given resources that many countries can only dream of. By emphasizing mathematics, science, and technology, Singapore has built a generation that is ready to compete in the global economy. In fact, more than 90% of Singapore's workforce today is highly skilled, thanks to their continuous investment in lifelong learning programs. Education is not just a policy in Singapore, it is a culture. Strong anti-corruption framework. The third secret lies in Singapore's zero tolerance for corruption. Unlike many other countries where corruption eats away at growth, Singapore has built one of the cleanest governments in the world. Transparency, strict laws, and efficient enforcement ensure that public money is used for the people, not stolen by a few. This commitment to integrity has built trust among citizens and investors alike. When businesses know that their money is safe and that the system is fair, they are more willing to invest. It is no surprise that by 2025, Singapore remains one of the top choices for multinational companies to set up their Asian headquarters. Strategic location and trade policies. The fourth factor is geography combined with smart policy. Singapore might be small, but it is located at one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world. Instead of just relying on this advantage, Singapore built world-class ports, airports, and trade systems. Today, its port is one of the most advanced and efficient in the world, handling millions of containers every year. But what makes it powerful is the government's ability to transform a natural advantage into a global hub. They did not stop at trade. They built financial systems, free trade agreements, and logistics infrastructure that turned Singapore into a gateway between East and West. Focus on innovation and technology. The fifth secret is Singapore's obsession with innovation. By 2025, Singapore has positioned itself as a leader in smart cities, artificial intelligence, and green technologies. The government invests billions of dollars annually in research and development, and startups are given access to funding and mentorship programs. This focus has allowed Singapore to move beyond traditional industries into cutting-edge sectors, From driverless public transport to digital banking, Singapore continuously reinvents itself to stay ahead of global competition. This adaptability is what ensures its survival and growth in a rapidly changing world. Social harmony and multiculturalism. The sixth factor is Singapore's ability to maintain harmony among its diverse population. With Chinese, Malay, Indian, and many other communities living together, Singapore is a melting pot of cultures. What makes it unique is how the government promotes inclusivity, respect, and unity among all groups. Policies are designed to prevent discrimination, and opportunities are given fairly to all. This ensures that every citizen feels part of the national story. In 2025, Singapore continues to enjoy stability and peace because it values diversity as a strength, not a weakness. Housing and urban development. The seventh untold secret is how Singapore solved one of the biggest problems many countries face: affordable housing. Through the Housing and Development Board, HDB, the government provides quality homes to the majority of its citizens. More than 80% of Singaporeans live in HDB flats, which are well-maintained, safe, and affordable. This housing policy not only gave citizens a sense of belonging, but also prevented the growth of slums and homelessness. By 2025, Singapore's urban planning is studied by countries around the world as a model of efficiency, sustainability, and livability. World-class healthcare system. The eighth success factor is healthcare. Singapore has built one of the best healthcare systems in the world, affordable, efficient, and accessible. Unlike in many countries where healthcare is either too expensive or poorly managed, Singapore strikes a balance through a combination of government subsidies and mandatory health savings. This system ensures that no citizen is left behind. In 2025, Singapore's life expectancy is among the highest globally, and its hospitals continue to rank in the top tier worldwide. A healthy population is a productive population, and Singapore's leaders understood this early on. Global financial hub. The ninth secret is Singapore's role as a financial powerhouse. By maintaining political stability, transparency, and strong banking regulations, Singapore has attracted trillions of dollars in investments. It is now one of the world's largest financial centers, rivaling cities like London and New York. This financial strength allows Singapore to influence global markets, attract talent, and remain resilient even during crises. Its banks are trusted worldwide, and its financial technology sector continues to grow at lightning speed. National identity and discipline. The final secret is something intangible but extremely powerful: national discipline and identity. Singaporeans are taught from a young age the values of hard work, responsibility, and respect for rules. While outsiders sometimes criticize Singapore for being too strict, this discipline has played a major role in maintaining order and stability. Singaporeans take pride in their nation, and that pride translates into collective responsibility. This unity, combined with determination, has ensured that Singapore continues to rise even in the face of global challenges. So, what can the world learn from Singapore's success story in 2025? The lesson is clear. Success does not depend on size or resources, but on vision, leadership, innovation, and unity. Singapore has shown that with the right values and strategies, even a small nation can achieve greatness that others envy. As we look into the future, Singapore will continue to be a symbol of possibility and resilience, a reminder that no dream is too big if pursued with discipline and determination. Now, I want to ask you, do you think other countries can replicate Singapore's success, or is it something unique that only this island nation could achieve? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating stories.